right, we are now continuing on to the tribe level. I've made a pre-saved game here so we can jump right into the action. As you can see, you dig into a save game in your galaxy. Somebody has made a robot creature that surprisingly moves like a robot, which even surprises us on the development team because we don't make robot-specific animations. People have figured out, using the physics that we employ, using certain animations basic animations that we made, how to configure their creatures such that they can get certain movement styles out of it, that they can trigger certain animation styles. Now, we're going to start the game up, and our load bar is actually a list of creatures that you might encounter. Here we have a snake charmer, and you can see quite a variety here. Now, one thing that's very unique about Tribe as an RTS is that you can actually dig down all the way here and see the animations that these guys are playing. They'll sometimes play fight. They'll sometimes do just silly things. Tribe level in particular is really fun to watch. It's a slower-paced RTS. It's not like constant action. You're not making hundreds of units. You're just managing a tribe of guys, and you're trying to become the dominant tribe. You can think of it as uniting all the tribes on your continent. After this, you will progress onto uniting all the dominant civilizations on the planet, and that'll be civilization phase. And then from there, you develop UFO technology, and you go on to space game. Now, here in Tribe game, let me select all my guys here. The idea of Tribe game is that your customization moves on to outfitting your tribal area. We have a bunch of tools that the player will unlock by playing the game, by defeating other tribes. And you can defeat other tribes by social path, non-combative, or you can decimate them. Now, as you unlock these tools, you can use these to your advantage. The tool that I have currently unlocked starting the game are stone axes, which are really good for melee fights. You can also unlock flaming torches, which is really good for burning buildings, which is actually the main way that you will be actually defeating the tribes. Killing off their tribe members makes it easier to kill off their hut, but the end goal of defeating a tribe is to kill their main hut. There's also spears, which gives you ranged abilities. So you can outfit your tribe members in different ways. You can have some guys with melee attack who can be your tanks, and then you can have other guys in the back with spears, and you have a mix of guys running around, and making it a lot easier to attack and defeat other tribes. There's also healers that you can outfit, and they'll run around and heal all your hurt, damaged guys. So you can also outfit your tribe members here. You can go into the tribal accessories editor. You can find these different parts that are not evolving your creature, but adding accessories to them. Now, some of these will give you bonuses to your basic attacks, your basic social abilities. This one, for example, helps me in war. I will put this kilt on him. I can, again, you can modify any of these things, just as you have modified all your previous creature parts. Let's say I'm happy with this. I now have a bonus to combat ability. I'm going back out to the game, and immediately you will see these parts on your creatures. So again, you can dig down and you can see the detail that we've added here. So now I'm going to get right to the action. So part of the Tribe game is a standard RTS. You do need to manage between having some guys gather for you and have some guys going out to defeat and manage these other tribes. Sometimes you'll also have pressure to defend your tribe. You'll have incoming raiders, you'll have little animals coming to steal from your food pile. All these things are meant to help you juggle between all the different pressures and give you a game to play. So let's go over here and hunt these poor innocent animals here. So these guys are unsuspecting of me. They're neutral to me. I'm going to get a little bit closer here, and then I will pounce. Now, the cool thing is your creature will come in with the creature abilities that you have. So if you've made a guy that can move really fast, he will move fast in Tribe. If you've made a guy with a lot of armor, he will have a lot of hit points. If you have guys with charge ability on their feet, they will see this guy's trembling in fear now. You see all his dead teammates, and he's not really happy. So I'm going to go and attack this guy too to finish off their species. Now there are wild animals and there are other tribes in tribe level. These are just wild animals, so they are nothing but meat to me. They're nothing but a food source. Food both feeds my tribe members and also it's the currency for the game. And I will use this currency to buy tools for my tribe. So as you see, they're harvesting food. I will follow one home, and I can zoom on in and see him walk. And
could you domesticate other creatures?
You can also domesticate other creatures, yes. I will have to be in social mode to do that. So I can befriend these other wild animals, and what they'll do is they'll follow me home. They will end up in my little animal pen here, and they will start to lay eggs. And that will be the food source for me. So instead of killing them for food source, I can domesticate them. They will lay eggs constantly like hens in a pen at my tribal area here. I want to give you a quick run of the world here and show you the variety of creatures again that we have. So we just saw some bird creatures here, some bird-like creatures. You can also pan over and see that we have owl bears here, and this is actually another tribe, and you can tell they're another tribe because they're carrying tools, and they appear to be dinosaurs, for lack of a better term. And the interesting thing about tribe is you never really know what you're going to expect around the hill. You could be interacting with this tribe, and you could be dancing with them and playing an orchestra, because in tribe we've abstracted the social interaction. So in cell game, you're simply just eating plants to be non-combative. When you advance to creature game, you are starting to sing and dance. When you advance to tribe game, it's another abstraction where you are now playing in an orchestra. You have a bunch of musical instruments to try to impress them over. Now, you could be in the middle of doing this, and Godzilla could just come out the side through the forest and start attacking and ruining the party. And you just never know what's going to happen. We have a really emergent world. A lot of behaviors come out of the parts that the creatures have. Yeah, you just never know what you're going to see. So there's a lot of surprises, a lot of entertaining animations to see. And overall, it's just, we've made, I think, a very fun experience for our players. And once you've defeated 5 of these tribes, you will then have united the continent, and you will then progress to civilization.